Hi everyone, so second review for today, this week, is for Cake by Jove Belle. So this was a Dirt Roads book advanced reader copy that I was given to review, and I have posted my Goodreads review the other day for this, so it's not out yet, but you can go and check out the review. If you'd like to do that, that would be awesome. If you're on YouTube, there is a link in the description below. If you are on Facebook or my blog, then there is a link within the post. And this is the video review. So Cake by Jove Belle. It is it's being republished, I believe, under Dirt Road Books. I believe it was already out, and some of you may have already read it. But for me, it was a first time read. I'd never read it before, and it's part of the Bitterroot saga. So it's set in that universe. But I can't complain. The story had cake. I love cake. So that was awesome. And any story that's got cake, you're not going to complain about it, are you? Let's face it. If anything, it's going to make you want cake, and this will definitely make you want cake. So Kelly makes wedding cakes, and she is making one for her brother's wedding. But when she gets to the wedding and a particularly sexy guest joins her during the ceremony, Kelly ends up getting more out of this wedding day, I suppose you could call it, than she actually expected to. She didn't really want to be much of a part of it, and Alana, I think I'm saying that right, Alana is only there because the bride is her ex. So you can imagine the dilemma, and she kind of discovers that Kelly is the groom's sister, and it's all a bit complicated, but they both know it can only end in disaster. Doesn't stop them though, let's face it, it's not going to stop them. They've got this really instant attraction, and obviously they've got some cake, and so they wonder what they really have to lose. So one thing just sort of leads to another. This is a novella, so it is quite short, but you've got quite a bit in there. I'd say it's not that short. It's definitely standard novella length, and you'll get a decent story out of it. You will enjoy the story. It was cute, it was sexy, and it was slightly comedic actually. So it had that lightheartedness about it, but it had all the sweetness of the best wedding cake. It was amazing. I mean, I haven't had that much wedding cake, but it's pretty sweet. Cake's sweet anyway, and this had so much sweetness. It was lovely. But like I say, it's set in the Bitterroot universe, and Jove introduces us to two new characters who are really, you know, like I say, destined for disaster. It very much seems, whilst you're reading this, that there's only one way this can go, and that is like horribly wrong. But you just can't help but getting swept up in all the drama of the day and the events that lead to it and everything. And Kelly and Alana have like this instant connection that you will totally get as soon as you meet both of them. And it's quite bittersweet, really, the circumstances that bring them together. But it had two strong female characters, which is really important. They very much have their own unique vulnerabilities, so they're so similar yet so different, and they have quite the decision to make in this story, and you will be on the edge of your seat wondering how it is going to go for them. But it was a lot of fun reading this novella, and I really did thoroughly enjoy every minute of it. I think when you get a story like this that's just light-hearted, quite short but not super short, and it gives you enough to really dig your teeth into and meet some new characters that you get hungry for then more from them, and more from a saga. It's a great gripping way to get people interested in sort of a universe that you've created as a writer. So I think Jove's done a great job of introducing us to two new characters that hopefully in future will have their own feature-length novel. That would be awesome. But yeah, like I say, I really enjoyed every minute of it, and I hope you will too. So I'll pop a link in the description so that you can keep up with all the details about when Cake by Jove Belle is coming out by Dirt Road Books, so that you can go and grab yourselves a copy. I hope you will. If you've already read Cake by Jove Belle, it would be awesome to hear your thoughts on what you thought of the story and whether you enjoyed it and what you thought of it, because it really is quite a unique little tale. If you haven't read it yet, or you're planning on reading it, again, it would be great to hear from you. It would be great to know that you're interested in reading it, and if you do grab a copy, I hope you have a lot of fun reading it. Bye!